Hi, I'm Steve Marsten from Southerton's. Thanks for pushing play. This week I want to talk to you about the value of good advice, and I have talked about this about 18 months ago, but it's so important in this day and age. I received a new client this week who recently was advised by their previous accountant, when requested to undertake some urgent work, that it would take them somewhere between 6 and 8 weeks to complete. And of course, in this particular situation, people need information urgently in order to conduct transactions. So the client was warned by a friend, though, before coming to Southerton's, that, be careful, they seem to be a bit expensive. And so we're talking about what is the value of advice. So within a week, the client was complaining about 2 fees that they had received from their previous accountant for basically consultations to let them know that they weren't able to help them. So there was no value in those bills, and they weren't big. They were only about $300. And of course, the concern they had was that there was no true value that they gleaned from those consultations because they couldn't be helped. Now, our fees, of course, the investment that you make in a certain transaction and to get good advice were higher than the previous accountants. However, the job was turned around quickly, and the client did feed back to us that it was the best money she had spent. And I guess good advice from a financial professional can have a profound positive impact on your own and your family's financial future. It can save you considerable costs, especially when you're buying or selling businesses, which is happening quite a lot right now. And of course, sometimes you need to strategize the particular transaction, or organize the transaction in such a way that it gives you a better outcome for your investment, purchase or sale. Now, when you need to meet your advisor, you're looking for answers and solutions to your financial problems in a lot of cases. In fact, I encourage clients to ask questions whenever they're giving or meeting with their financial advisors or professionals. The more confident that you are when you're working with an expert, that you need to be able to trust them, and it's easy to have those difficult conversations and make decisions with people you can trust. Don't be afraid to ask your advisor some questions. They should expect it. For example, how will you assess my financial security needs? And again, we sort of come back to a good advisor who gets asked those questions about your life. They will go through and ask questions about your life goals, your expectations, your income, your current assets, your current liabilities, and what your time horizons are. They're extremely important information in order to then provide good advice for your future plans. And if you don't, I find that if the professionals aren't asking enough questions, then they're not getting the full story before they give you, their advice. The other thing is, how do you protect my privacy? This information should be provided by an advisor. They should be able to articulate this fairly well, because your information is private, and they have an obligation to respect your privacy and realize that some information can be extremely sensitive. The other question is, how does your business operate and how do you get paid? Now, many people don't like that question being asked, but let's face it, there's a lot of people in business, and if you're going to a professional, they're in business too. So it's important to understand, and advisors should, again, be able to let you know how they conduct business. Now, when you work with an advisor that you trust, it's more likely that they will be able to add value to you and your business and your family and provide you with peace of mind and confidence about your future. So speak to your advisor as often as you can and as often as the value remains there. At Southerton's, building trust and value is a very key part of our service. So please give us a call on 4972 1300, and I'll talk to you soon.